just coming live to work on my Legos. I got the Lego Beauty and the Beast castle. As soon as I get some people in here, I will show. But I'm just gonna work on building and chat. I am just now opening bag one. A lot of little pieces in here. So this is a almost 3,000 piece set. Brand new. I just dumped my bags. Like I'll start with bag one, dump it in a little container and work from it. So we are building our first minifigure out of this bag. Hello, say hi when you're in. And can anybody guess who our first figure will be? Backwards. Hello. So we are working on Legos today. Hello, Jessica. And Becca, right? Becca. So, see, we're on our first figure. Of course, I get on here and my phone starts dinging at me. I am, is this it? Yes. Shipping your, okay. That would be, my friend and artist, Paper City Dolls, letting me know that I have a new baby being shipped today. So yay for that. Can't wait to get him home. Hello. Hi from Indonesia. I will show you guys the castle that we are building. So here it is. It's the Lego Beauty and the Beast castle. I am sure I won't be building all this live today. I certainly don't think I will be. I am waiting on groceries to get delivered. And then I do apologize from the sound too, because I'm sitting here rummaging through this little container. I dump my bags in. So bag one is in here. I just like to keep them in there so they don't get scattered out around anywhere. And if I need to stop, I don't have to worry about losing pieces. So let's see. So I'm gonna hold our little thing here, and then I'll show you our first minifigure. So we have Belle, and then she's holding her book. So that will be our first little minifigure is Belle. And she got her little book in her hand. So, of course, she's having a hard time standing. All right. So we have 2 books. This is the first book we are on. Lots of pages in the first book. Let's see, 199 pages in the first book. And then the second book is 178 pages, 21 bags. That's why I said I'm not going to build this all today. We're just going to sit here and relax with the Legos. I seen this set coming out and I was just like, definitely had needed it. So yes, new baby this week. Exciting. Can't wait. So there are tons of, I don't know if you see it, lots of little pieces in this little first bag. And then I have some of the bigger pieces separated out, so I'm not sitting here rummaging through them like crazy. So this will be my first big Lego build. I just recently started with the Lego hobby, and I have the Lego Stitch and then Lego Simba that I had built. And Stitch, I can't remember how many pieces he was, but Simba is, he was over 1,000 pieces for Simba. So this would be the biggest one. So my son is a Lego enthusiast too, so he gets excited that I'm building Legos. Though I try not to let him play with these sets. He wants to help. I'm like, oh. It's like, so we went yesterday to the Lego store to actually get the set because I could have ordered it online, but it's not a set that you find in the regular stores, in department stores. So it's either at the Lego store or it is online. And the Lego store was over an hour away. But we went yesterday to see the Minecraft movie. Did anybody see that yet? It was okay. I wasn't thrilled to see it, but it was okay. But the theaters kept erupting in cheers, and my groceries are now on the way. So once my groceries get here, I may need to pause this live in order to put my groceries away, and then I will come back. But so during certain lines and stuff, the theater people, the crowd would erupt in cheers. And it was semi-annoying because, you know, the last thing you want to do is hear people screaming when you're trying to watch a movie that you paid for. So, my son, my 8-year-old, actually started yelling at the people to shut up. He's like, will you guys just shut up already? And I was like, shh, don't do that. He's like, what? I'm trying to watch it. I can't hear. So I guess it's kind of justifiable, Hello, Adrian. So, yeah, I feel like it's justifiable to yell at people when they're being obnoxious. Teenagers. It was teenagers, too. It wasn't adults or children, young children. It was teenagers. Like the part where he's like, I am Steve. So, this is the contraption, what we built so far. So, a few times he yelled at the theater. It was funny. This is very beautiful. Yes, we're building the Lego Beauty and the Beast castle. It is a new hobby of mine. So, while I've always been building Legos because my son that is now going to be 18 years old had liked Legos when he was younger and still does, but he one Christmas I got him a ton of Lego sets. A ton. I don't even know how many. They were like a lot of the Batman sets that there was for sale. And he wouldn't put them together. So he was maybe 5, 6. I can't quite remember. It's 2013. So 12 years ago from this Christmas coming. So he'd be 18. So 6. He was 6. And I sat in for days doing nothing but Lego sets. So now we are on. So see how Lego sets up their books? They tell you all the little pieces you need and where they go. For anyone that's not Lego savvy. And I'm building on this wooden wooden cutting board in order to move this around whenever I am done for the day or whenever I need to put it up, instead of leaving it sit on the table, because then I risk something happening to it. So anybody come in and chat, if you want to chat, type something. Sorry, no dollies right now. We're painting. Something a little different and see how it works. I don't know if I want to stay live on YouTube or go ahead and go on TikTok. I don't know where I would get the larger crowd to watch. So I'm just seeing what these pieces are, like little stud pieces. They look closed off. I'm not seeing the ones I'm looking for. You know, people come live for all different reasons and playing games or just chatting. Just here hanging out. There's no way, like, these have to be it. One second. I want to make sure I'm looking at the right pieces. These little teeny tiny, no, see? 28 and 23 of the other ones. So, yeah. Yeah, that definitely looks like a closed off piece. See, it's like, so there's two different types, apparently. Like these types, if you can see. And I'm looking for the other type. Maybe if I take them all out, I'll be able to see the difference. Because one looks closed off and the other one does not. And the last thing you want to do is place pieces that don't go, because then you're sitting there hunting and looking, and it could all be the same, but it doesn't look all the same to me. That doesn't look like it's these open ones. It looks closed off. If something sits on them, let's see here. They're still there. Something does sit on them. It probably is these pieces then. What goes sits on them? These things. These. These things would sit on them. Sounds like my groceries are here. Alright. So are there any Lego enthusiasts in the chat? Alright. I think I got what I need. I need one more of those. Hopefully the Walmart delivery person can follow some simple directions on where to put my groceries. I can't. We woke up to snow. It's cold, rainy. 1 minute. I don't know if I can. Working in the sloppy mess today, all mud. Okay. Yeah, it's all rainy and yucky and blah. My son, my older son, my 17-year-old, he went and yesterday with his friends to one of our parks. like public parks, and went and they had some kind of it's a creek. There's a creek there, and 6, 8, 10, 2, 4, 6, 8. So he went and uh, I don't know. They were looking for crawfish in the creek, and uh, amongst other things, they were doing up at the park games and stuff like that, and it was just nothing but cold and rainy. It was 43 degrees, and um, the time he got home that evening, he was so yesterday evening he was aggravated because he could have went to the Minecraft. He's like, I could have went to the Minecraft movie. He could have went to the Lego store. Like we did all. We went to I'm sure it's probably up in there too. Texas Roadhouse to eat. We had a whole day, and he just did not have a good time. And I warned him. It was going to be cold. It was going to be yucky. But he was following what his friends wanted to do, and that's what they wanted to do, and he got stuck in the mess of it. So teenagers don't listen. They think they know better. Let's see, here's my groceries. Drive. I think he dropped my groceries. It was 2.5 hours away from me. Yeah, they were over an hour away from us, the Lego store. However, where we went to see the movie, it was like 40 minutes from there. So I was like, can we go to the Lego store? And, because I wanted to get this set. Boy, was it busy too. And you're not talking just kids. It was like lots of adults and stuff. But, I mean, Lego is definitely something that is all ages anymore. And I've come a very long way since I was definitely a kid. But they, it was very busy. And I said that if it's busy like this now, I'd hate to see what it's like during Christmas. I mean, it was like so big. Yeah, this was the first time we were ever there at the Lego store. Um, most of the sets that mine like are in the regular store. There's no point of traveling to the Lego store for Legos. However, a lot of now sets you either get online or at the Lego store. And a lot of like the good big sets. And they had the build your own minifigures. They had the back wall was nothing but like you can make your own box of bricks. So you can make your own custom bricks that you want for your own builds, which would be nice for my youngest, or not my youngest, my youngest doesn't really like Legos. He said they're boring. But my next to youngest, my 9-year-old, loves them. Like that's his main thing in life is his Legos. And he likes like to make his own stuff more than he likes to build sets. He'll build a set, but once he's done building it, he takes it apart and he goes and he does his own thing with it. So it's almost like a waste of money because he doesn't keep the set. He together and play with it. He takes it down and he does his own thing. So he has to sit what he prefers to do. So when he sees sets like this, he's like, oh. He wants to work on them, but then he wants to take them apart. And that's like, not me, you know, anybody that does Legos, adult Legos, keeps them together. I'll show you what we got built so far here in a second. And then I gotta get my groceries. How long hair you have? Thank you, Claudia. I do have very long hair. It's definitely very long. Needs cut. Just like some trimming and stuff. So let's see, where this piece, and some little bread pieces. I don't know if there's a way to pause the live. So this goes here. And then what was the point of that? Okay. That goes there. I know what we're building right now is the grand staircase. And I don't know if the guy put my groceries where he's supposed to put my groceries, because usually when they come up onto the porch right here, this porch where they're supposed to put them, the dog barks. The dog did not bark, and I didn't hear anything, so we'll see. Oh, it's not really sunshine. It's an overcast, rainy day. So here is what we got so far. Doesn't look like much. It's not much, but it will be beautiful when it's done. Long ways to go. Long ways to go. Like I said, this will not get done today. It won't even, who knows when it'll get done. But I can't wait to see it all together. I've been wanting this set now for, since I've seen it. It's not a long time. It just released here last week. It was announced, I think, the beginning of March, towards the beginning of March. So, just since I've seen it. All right, let's see if I can pause. If not, if I can't pause, I am going to stop this live and then I will come back when I'm done bringing my groceries in and I get them put away. So if you guys want to turn on your notification if anybody's watching, and they can come back when I'm back, because I do not look like, yeah, I can't pause it. So I will talk to you guys in a little bit.